This is Miss Newshart with our first Code.org assignment. So when you log in, this is the screen you're going to see. Most of you will remember this from or second and third grade, most likely. And if you haven't, then this will just kind of be a quick intro to what I expect every week. So, a reminder that each line right here is a lesson. So we have lesson 2, coding with comments, is what we're going to be working on this week. So when you see these dots and diamonds, they actually mean different things. So the diamonds are each videos, or something for you to look at before you start the lesson. So I want you to take a look at both number 1 and 2. We're not going to do it together, but I'll trust you to do that on your own before you start the lesson, okay? So watch this video and the 2, and then when you're done, they should turn green. Right, so we're going to get started and take a look at activity 3. So just a quick reminder of all the things that are going on in the screen right now. So up here where my cursor is our instruction bar. So remember, you have hints. That if you get stuck on something, you can always click on a hint. It'll say, do you want a hint? You can say yes or no. So I'm going to click no because I don't need one right now. For those of you who do better by listening, which I'll be honest is me, they have the option to listen to instructions right here. And then for those of you who are more comfortable in Spanish, down here in this left hand side, there is a drop down menu and you are able to change the language to Spanish. It is up to you if you want to work in English or in Spanish. Both are completely fine with me. It's just whatever is more comfortable. Down here we have the workspace. So this is where all of your codes that you create are going to be. Just a heads up, if the blocks are not bright like this one, they will not run correctly. So you need to make sure that all of your blocks are connected and you hear that little click. Let me hear it again. That little click, you need to hear that click, and the blocks need to be bright. And then over here is your block board. And as we move through code.org, you will get more and more blocks for in this space, but right now we're only working with the move forward block. Last but not least, we have, I call it the map over here. It's a picture of what you need to do. So like right now we're working with Angry Birds. So they're showing us a picture of we need to get the Angry Birds over to the pig to smash it. So it helps you see what you actually need to code. And down here you have the run button. So when you finish your code, you can hit run and see if it's correct or if you need to add or change something. And then the step button, which we're going to work with a little bit later. I think maybe next lesson. Alright, so we're going to do 2 or 3 together, and then I'm going to leave you to do the rest of them on your own. Fair deal? So first things first, you always read the instructions just like in reading or math. So it says, for this puzzle, snap all of the blocks together and click run to watch it go. So when I was explaining things, I did snap the 2 together. So we're going to hit the run button. Fantastic. We have completed the first puzzle. So you're going to hit continue. Alright, so next it says drag an extra move forward block out of the toolbox, then attach all blocks to when run to finish your code. Okay, so I'll make sure that the 2 I have are connected. And then it says I only have one more move forward block. So the other thing that's important to realize is that each of these blocks, sometimes I call them blocks, sometimes I call them steps, sometimes I call them blocklies. They're all the same thing. They're all talking about each separate block here, is a step in your code. So if you look, our Angry Bird needs to move 3 jumps to get to the pig. So we have 1 jump, 2 jump, 3 jumps. I have 3 move forward blocks because I need to move 3 spaces. So every block corresponds to 1 move in your code. Okay, so that's just something to think about. One block equals one move or one step. Okay, so I have connected all of my blocks. I added my extra, and I'm going to hit the run button. Awesome. Alright, so next is taking out a code. So this is just a little intro to debugging or fixing your code. So our instructions say there is one extra block that is going to cause the bird to crash. Throw it away by removing it from the other blocks and dragging it back to the... So a lot of times you'll have more instructions than can fit on this one page, so make sure to scroll down and read the whole thing. It's really important in a couple of the lessons coming up. I know particularly anything with art and creating drawings. That'll be really important. So throw it away by removing it from the other blocks and dragging it back to the toolbox. So normally these will all be blue, but they have highlighted the one they want us to remove. So just grab from below, grab the one you want to get rid of, and drag it back to your toolbox. And you'll see the trash can, release, and it's gone. Now just make sure you connect the blocks that are left and hit run. Fantastic. So when you finish an activity, you'll notice that the blocks turn green, or the circles turn green, so that means you finished them. Alright? Alright, so it says to pass this puzzle, solve the maze and use the new comment block to leave yourself quick reminders. They can help you remember what you were doing and why. Comments are only used for you, they don't affect the play area. So if you want to leave yourself a quick reminder of why you're doing what you're doing, that's totally fine. If you just want to, if you don't want to actually use the comment button, I'm fine with that too. It kind of depends on how comfortable you are. So one thing that we're going to do is they don't give us any of the code, so we have to create it all ourselves. So we need to take our Angry Bird, get him from here all the way up to the pig up here. So the first thing I know I'll need to do is move my Angry Bird forward by 1 step, 2 steps. I tend to look at what I need to do first, and I kind of map it out in my head. You guys might use the step button, which lets you go one block or one step of your code at a time. It's kind of up to you how you would rather do it. So I'm going to do it the way I normally do it, which is just kind of visualizing it and thinking about it one side of code at a time almost. So I know I need to move, like I said, I need to move forward twice. So I'm going to drag 2 move forward blocks. And I was talking about with the step button, if you want to, you can, once you have these connected, you can see what you need to do by hitting step. And it'll show you what your code does, but it won't run it. So it'll take it step by step by step. This is really great for when you need to debug or find a mistake in something. So I'll hit step one more time. So it says I still have some blocks to use, and I knew that, and that's okay. It won't mark it against me. So now I need to turn my Angry Bird either left or right. Yep, you are correct. We need to go right. And then we'll need to move forward one more time to get him to our pig. So now, so you'll hit reset, and then let's run it one more time. Awesome. So it looks like we have one. Oh, we need to add that comment block. So we'll type in a comment. What were we trying to do? Get the bird to the pig. So you need to add that comment in, and you can type in, so I just typed in get the bird to the pig. Problem solved. Alright, you guys, I'm going to have you guys do 7, 8, 9, 7 through 12, and then there's one more video to watch. If you guys get stuck, remember you have the options for hints. You can always rewatch the videos at the beginning of the lesson or this video. And if you really get stuck, you can always reach out to me on Class Dojo, and I will help you as best I can. Alright, my tech gurus, happy coding. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.